Alrighty, as we're starting to head into the weekend, it is Friday Eve after all. Take a look at these live pictures of downtown Cleveland. There is a heat advisory to tell you about. It goes into effect tomorrow morning. Yeah, the advisory comes on what is expected to be the hottest day of the year so far. Good evening. I'm Matt Rascone in for Russ Mitchell. And I'm Christy Paul. So if the heat is not enough, senior meteorologist Matt Wentz says, guess what? We have a possibility of severe weather tomorrow night as well. All right, I see nothing but craziness behind you, Matt. Yes. What does it mean for us?
Lots of red, lots of things moving, so we'll break it down for you. That dome of heat that's been responsible for all the record-setting temperatures out in the desert Southwest, that has moved into the Central Plains over the last couple days, and that same heat dome is starting to come east. We get a little slice of it tomorrow, and then thankfully, because of where we live on the weather map, we get some relief. So this is one day we've got to get through. Widespread heat alerts, though, from here back towards Kansas, even the I-95 corridor up and down the East Coast, experiencing some pretty decent heat. We've got that heat advisory, as Christy and Matt mentioned. Goes into effect 11 a.m. through 9 p.m. tomorrow. What that means is your heat index, or what it feels like, is going to be over 100 degrees at times. So this is some serious heat around here. Let's talk timing. Tomorrow morning, if you've got any exercise plans, get them in early, because by noon it feels more like the mid-90s outside, and then we're talking near 100 degrees. Hottest time frame between 1 and about 5 or 6 o'clock in the afternoon. What is heat index? We talk about it all the time, but what is it? Well, it's the temperature the body feels when heat and humidity are combined. They're put together, right? When you have more humidity, that means less evaporation. Problem is, when you sweat, that's evaporation. And what is evaporation? It's a cooling process. That's how we cool off when we sweat. So when there's a ton of moisture in the atmosphere, like there's going to be tomorrow, when you're sweating, it's not evaporating, so you're not cooling. And so that is where the problem lies. We're forecasting 94. It's not a record tomorrow, but again, we're going to have lots of sunshine to start. But notice the little problem we may have in terms of reaching 94. There's a storm chance tomorrow. If we get storms early enough, we're not going to hit 94 degrees, but some of those storms look to be strong to severe, you guys. We're going to take you through the storm timeline and what that means for our upcoming weekend coming up in the forecast.
Oh, so glad you're on it, Matt Wentz. We appreciate it. Thank you so much. So Elyria, by the way, is offering a way to get some relief from the heat. According to Mayor Frank Whitfield, the city has opened its Thomas O'Shores South Park Recreation Center. It's a cooling location, so the hours, they opened today at noon, and they're staying open until 7, so you have a little bit of time left this evening. They will also be open during those same hours tomorrow.
And to Huron now, where yesterday's storms caused plenty of damage to Osborne Metro Park. So much so, in fact, Metro Parks has closed the park until further notice. There was a structural damage, downed utility lines and trees. The park district will let the community know when the park reopens. That'll be on their website and on social media.